Welcome back here, sports fans, to Notre Dame Arena here in Winnipeg as we get set for and starting with that opening faceoff of our next game. It is the Whalers of Edmonton in the white jerseys, and it is Saskatchewan Mammoth in the green. After that opening faceoff, looking to take the first slap shot off the mark out of off. That's still in play, and a lot of action right in front of the goalie. Braden Armstrong in the goal for the Mammoth. And we'll have a face-off here deep in the attack zone. To the right of Armstrong. But the face-off is won cleanly there by the Mammoth. They look to clear it and avoid the icing. I don't think they were able to do so. And here comes that ensuing face-off. Opening minute. And it's won by the Mammoth. And now bringing it back the other way, takes a shot. Nice save by the goalie. Trying to see which goalie that is for the Whalers. But the play comes back the other way quickly. Intercepted, poke check, kept alive. And look at that action behind the goal. Looking to center. Battle at the half boards, kept it alive. Bounces it off the half board on the pass. Wants to kick it to the outside. Behind the goal. Look at that. Cross check into the back end. Going after to chase it. Still waiting for good possession. Wants to set up. And we have a stop and play. It was a lot of end-to-end action there. Now we're going to have the faceoff. Looking to take that one is Brock Harrison. He wins it cleanly, but they did keep it onside. Oh, they're going to say that it was played with a high stick. So we'll have another faceoff outside the blue line. Oh, now they're actually bringing it the other way. All the way down. So this is going to be to the left of Armstrong. And the faceoff is won by Edmonton, but quickly it goes and hits the netting. And here comes that faceoff outside the blue line. Won by the Mammoth. Comes all the way down the floor. Tries to center, but good defensive pinch there. And the two are tangling over each other. And a lot of sticks all over the place. Who's got control? Really, nobody. Now they go behind the goal to pick it up, trying to come back with it the other way. Come the Whalers. The Whalers tries to have the pass intercepted. Look at this, but there's only one person back, takes a long slap shot, redirection, scores. Oh, what a cherry! What a cherry on top. Too easy open net after a great first save, and the first goal of the game goes to the Mammoth. What a wide open shot from about 6 meters, puts the biscuit in the basket, and it is Mammoth on top 1-0. I'm looking to see who that was. I think it was Cody Mormon, number 6, who got the goal. 1-0 Mammoth here, just 3 minutes into the opening period. Boy, that got the adrenaline going for both teams there. Looked like it was a good defensive effort, but unable to hold that long slap shot. A fat rebound led to the goal. A putbacker. And now trying to keep it in the attack zone once again are the Mammoth, but it's taken back the other way. Pulls it up. What a redirection shoot. The goalie pushes it away. Play continues. Now it's behind the goal. Keep battling for the loose ball. Kept alive, though, by Edmonton. Dropped it down, intercepted by the Mammoth. And now they'll pull it behind the goal and allow the teams to change players and before they start their next offensive attack. Coming all the way back down to get it. Had to hustle for that one. Now they're still trying to clear it out, but I think it was now, nope, they're going the other way with it. Oh, that was a slash. Redirect in front of the goalie. Second chance effort. Third chance. The ball still rolling around. And we got to stop and play here. The hand is up by the official. And let me take a quick peek. Are we going to have somebody visiting the sin bin? We are indeed. So it's going to be a power play opportunity coming up here for the Whalers. So let's see what the Whalers can do on this power play opportunity. Face off one cleanly, though, by the Mammoth, and they clear it all the way back the other way, forcing the chase to bring it all the way up. And interesting, they continue to send somebody back to forecheck. Stop and play again. And still a minute 37 remaining in this power play. It is won by the Whalers, but they're trying to get it into the attack zone, finally do so. And wants to set it up. Oh, had a great opportunity there. Now the ball behind the goal. Chasing after it, trying to get it back out to the point. right in front of the goalie. Redirect missed. And it has an opportunity in here now for the Mammoth to clear it. Still power play going on, continues. Oh, we're having a freeze here with a chance. And ties it up, I believe. And it is. It is number 79 who's going to get the tiebreaker. That is Joel Dixon who gets the goal to tie it at 1. So we're back at center ice in a 1-1 tie. Chasing it down the floor. Wants to center it, but checked away. And it was just a couple people running into each other at the neutral zone. Now trying to bring it in. Instead, there's a change on the fly. Setting up. Oh, look at this. Got the steal. Trying to go back the other way with it. Coming quickly from defensive Dolphins. Takes a shot. Holy cow. How did that one stay out? But we are going to have a play. And oh, we might, folks. This could be a penalty shot. Have not had one of those here yet. This will be fun. Nope, it's just going to be a power play. Okay, now they're going to switch what side the faceoff is coming. So another power play here for the Whalers with a chance to take the lead. Faceoff is won, but they're going to have to chase off after it, almost back down to the midline. It is onside though. And look at this, number 44 takes a shot, redirected and kept out. Nice job there by the goalie. Braden Armstrong once again. We'll have a face-off to the left of Armstrong now. And sets it up. Walking it in methodically, just gets it over the blue line from the point. Gets it back, can't hold on to it cleanly. Now does. Swings it over to the flat, down low. Redirected. Now they're going to have to cycle it back around. Gets it to the wing. Had a driver coming in, didn't feel confident with that one. So they set it up once again. Behind the goal. Oh, what a great defensive play there, but kept inside the zone. They want to get it behind the goal. They do. Sets it up, but the pressure comes. And now there's a battle at the half board. Kept alive, redirected, takes a shot. And cap out. Oh, baby. That was literally played to perfection. Everything except finding the back of the net. A good battle at the corner at the half boards, was able to center it across the rink, gets it to a wide open driver on the far side post, takes the shot. The goalie was able to get just enough of it and force this next faceoff right here. Still 1-1 tie late in the first period. The faceoff, though, is won by the Mammoth, and they're going to be able to clear it down. Forcing the Whalers to bring it all the way up in the final moments here of this power play. Looks like it's going to be a big kill for the Mammoth. Still battling for it. Oh, has a shot. One-timer, shoots. The goalie just gets a blocker on it. Play continues. No stoppage in play there. Whistling it around. Waiting. Takes the shot. The goalie sprawls out for it. A little bit of, hey, how you do going on. And with 2:35 to go in the first period, it remains a 1-1 score. Both teams are going to change up things a little bit on the lineup. Comes the ensuing faceoff. The Mammoth win it from behind the goal. They want to clear it out of their defensive end. Gets it up to neutral ice. Now it's onside. Look at this. Perfect pass. The goalie has to come out and get it and cover it up. So we go from one end to the other with 2:14 to go. Still trying to figure out who that Whaler goalie is. The faceoff will be to his right, though. But it's won cleanly. Takes the shot, redirected. Wide open for a moment. And now it's going to be cleared out by the Whalers. And brings it all the way down behind the opposite goal. Wide open for a minute. If he could have centered it, that would have been an easy goal. Good job getting back. As we're under 2 to go here in the first. Back out to the neutral zone. Whistling it down. Long slap shot, scores! Holy cow! That one was from about 3 meters beyond the blue line. Number 7 with an absolute missile. William Rathje, the defenseman, with a remarkable slap shot from, again, 2 to 3 meters beyond the blue line, and it gets by the goalie, and it's going to be 2-1 in favor. Wow, what a shot that was. 2-1 in favor of the Mammoth. Faceoff, though, is won by the Whalers. They dump it into their own zone, then chase after it. The Mammoth have it temporarily. Kick it around with 78 seconds to go. The score is 2-1, though, folks, in favor of the Mammoth. Now they dump it back in. Picks it up. We're going to have a face-off with about 60 seconds to go here in the opening period. I still can't get over that shot by Rathje. Face-off is won cleanly by the Mammoth. Let's see if they're able to clear it out. Already on top 2-1. They have the ball, though, still in their defensive end. And looks like we're going to have a power play coming up here. Takes the slap shot, missed it. Waiting for possession to be gained, and there is. And a tripping is coming up here. So with 30 some seconds remaining in the first period, it looks like we're going to see an opportunity potentially for the Mammoth to make it a 2-goal game. Right now they're on top 2-1, but with this power play, they have a chance to make it 3-1 in the waning moments here of the first period. The faceoff is won and sent all the way down by the Whalers. Final seconds here, setting up at the point. Swings it over, down to the end line. Wants to get it back up to the top. Instead goes the opposite side and scores. With 6 seconds remaining, it's now 3-1. You can see who got that goal. Follow. You got to. But that was a costly. It was number 17 who got the goal. By Rat. On top of the Whalers. All right, back to you from the Notre Dame Arena, getting set to start the second period. Mammoth with 2 late goals in the first period lead 3-1 over the Whalers as play continues. Going in here to the second period, just a reminder that it is Saskatchewan Mammoth in the green jerseys with the Edmonton Whalers in the white or light jerseys. Both teams are at even strength right now. With the face off to the right of the goalie. And now I finally know who is in the Whalers goal. That's number 74, Jordan Thompson. Is trying to center it, redirected. Oh, baby, just missed an opportunity to add to the lead. And another chance. Two more swats at it. Look at this. That ball is right now just a magnet in front of the goal for the Whalers. Nice stick handling, but it's going to be poked away with a chance to counter potentially. Look at this. Kicks it back out. Should have shot it themselves. Oh, that's one they might live to regret. Loose ball battle for it. Into the Whalers attack zone, but it's picked up and cleared out. And now it is the Mammoth back on the attack. Tried to center it, but it's intercepted. They're right in the middle. And here we go. Now we're actually getting the definition of end-to-end action. Quick slap shot off the mark. Battle for the loose ball. It goes to the corner. Wrestled out. Wanted to center it. It's poke checked away and brought back out to neutral ice or the neutral zone before it's dumped back in behind the Whalers goal. And here we go with 2 minutes gone into the second period. Still 3-1 game. Trying to bring it up on a rush. Puts it on. I might have tried to do the drop pass there. Now the face-off will be to Jordan Thompson's left with the Mammoth in the attack zone. Wins it, gets it back out to the center, takes the shot. The goalie has to save it not once but twice. Play still in action. Centers it once again, takes the shot behind the goal, looking for a wraparound opportunity. Instead, will run it all the way down to the corner. Loses the ball, though. Gets it back. Battles for it. Has it cleanly. Looking for somebody to pass to. A driver coming in. Reed deflected. Shoots. Just off the mark. And now it goes to the opposite side corner. And intercepted. You almost would think you might want to ice it. But instead, we have a stop of play. Did not see what happened. The whistle was blown. And with 9 and some change to go in the second period, it is 3-1 Mammoth. Both teams changing it up. Yep, and there is a penalty. And that is not what the Whalers needed, but they're going to be down a man again. And they already trail 3-1. So a golden opportunity here for Saskatchewan. They win the faceoff but lose possession of it. Now there's a battle for it. Kept alive in the attack zone still. Power play opportunity here for the Mammoth. First shot missed. Good forechecking, but oh, look at that. Even better defensive work by the PK squad for the Whalers, and they're trying to go back the other way and get a shorthanded goal. Holy cow. That's what you do when you don't like the fact that your team goes short a man. You say, never mind, we'll just score one on it, the shorthanded. Number 9 with a shorthanded goal, Michael Fouts. Michael Fouts gets the shorthanded goal, and it cuts into the deficit. It's now only 3-2. But remember, folks, the Mammoths still remain on the power play. And the faceoff is won cleanly there by the Whalers, who tries to whistle it all the way down. It's intercepted in the neutral zone, and now it's onside. Power play continues here for the Mammoth. Their lead is back to 1. 8:50 now to go here in the second period. Good passing, takes a shot off the mark. Runs down after it. Going to force the goalie to even get it. And that's the chase and go. Running it up uncontested, but now it's poked away by the shorthanded goal scorer. Has to hustle back. Boy, you admire and respect that athletic ability and really chutzpah. Because if you go up the field and you're not successful, as the goalie covers up that slap shot attempted from number 52, Justin D'Entermont. If you try that, now your team, instead of down just a player, it becomes almost like a 5-on-3. All right, big face-off coming up here late in the power play for the Mammoth, on top 3-2. The face-off was won cleanly. A lot of traffic in front of the goalie, but it's going to be dumped all the way down again. Couldn't quite see how much time was left on that power play. As bringing it up the rank. Trying or thought about setting up. Now they will. Are the Mammoth. 7:30 to go in the period. But it comes all the way back down and has to chase after it. And the power play's over. Both teams back to even strength. A great opportunity potentially to tie it up there. Now it is. Yeah, they get it out to the point. Wide open. Pressure comes late. Redirection in front of the goalie. Kept alive here by the Whalers. Points it. Wants to redirect right in front of the goalie again. Missed. Intercepted by the Mammoth. But unable to clear. That's still onside. Takes a slap shot off by a mile. But going out to get it is number 4. Another long slap shot with traffic in front of the goalie. Missed again, and now it's the Mammoth with a chance to clear it. And they do so, allowing both teams to change on the fly. Whalers with the ball behind the goal. Fires it up. That is onside. What a steal. Trying to center it, nobody there. Now it's a battle for the loose ball. It's won right now, at least temporarily, by the Whalers. The Whalers with the ball just outside the blue line. Tries to dump it down. It's still onside. Goes from one side of the rink to the other. Now the ball goes behind the goalie. Battle at the end boards. Now a battle at the half boards. It's still possession with the Whalers. They trail with 5 minutes and some change to go here in the second period. Brings it out. And, well, nope, it's not out yet. Still possession remains here with the Whalers, who trail by 1, 3-2. Wants to battle for that half board. That's going to go all the way down, and that should be an icing. And it will be with 5:06 remaining in the period. 3-2. getting set to set up to the right of Braden Armstrong, the goalie for the Mammoth. Greg Rayburn with the draw. He loses it though. And now a chance to clear by the green jerseys of the Saskatchewan Mammoth. They're onside. Oh, had a chance to score. Now a counter opportunity the other way. 3 on 2 if they hurry. Tries to cut inside, and a penalty's coming up. So now it's a chance for the Whalers to potentially tie this one up. Let's see who the penalty's on. We'll follow the ref here and see who ends up in the penalty box. If we can turn towards the box, I think we're too late for it now. Let's look real carefully. It is just a 2-minute power play coming up here. Deep in the Edmonton attack zone. And setting up. Oh, look at that one-timer. That was a golden look, unable to convert, but that was everything you hoped for. That was the look you're looking for. At the point, back down to the wing. Takes a tough angle. Easy save there for the goalie. As Jordan Thompson said, come on, you can do better than that. I beg your pardon. Braden Armstrong. And now they're going to have to chase it down. And redo the faceoff once again. I guess it was just an improper drop of the ball. Faceoff is one, kept alive into the attack zone still. The power play continues here for the Whalers, who trail by a penny. Their special teams has done well already today. While this is only their first power play, they did score a shorthanded goal. Now they're going to have to go down, chase it down, and bring it back up the floor as both teams do a few changes. Gets it in, and it'll be held onto for another faceoff. The power play is down to 54 seconds. The game clock is at 3:29. This time it'll be to the left of the goalie. And it's whistled all the way down to the other end again. And once again, that will force somebody to go all the way to go get it. That's onside. They'll want to center it. Takes the shot. It was open, just off the mark. Can they keep it in the attack zone with the final? Nope, it comes out with the final about 25 seconds of this power play. We are at the 3:01 mark of the second period, 3-2. Saskatchewan Mammoth over the Edmonton Whalers. Thank you for joining us. This is the men's 34 plus division. And I didn't see this. It's now going to be a 5-on-3 for 22 seconds, and then another full power play. So another Mammoth player is going to go into the penalty box. That sin bin is starting to get full with 3 minutes to go in this period. All right, the clock is put back on. And the power play continues, but that is an absolute monumental win on the faceoff and clear for the Mammoth. And a good job doing it again. So the most of this 5-on-3 is going to be negated here, was just 3 defensemen at the blue line have been able to stop the entry. Make it a third time, and that will kill off the 5-on-3 to bring it back to just a single power play. That's got to be a little encouraging for the Whalers, as they couldn't even get a look. Not only did they not win the faceoff in the attack zone, they were unable to capitalize on 3 times trying to bring it in when it was still 6-on-5 or 5-on-4. Now it's back to 5-on-4. Looking to set up now, trying to tie it up. Back out to the point, takes a slap shot. Off the mark, pulls it down. Right at the point, number 22 kicks it off to the flat. Tough angle, and it's going to go all the way down with 46 seconds remaining in the man advantage. A minute 48 now in the period. Looking again to try to set it up at the point once again. Over to the wing. Play goes on here. Doing just a great job are the Mammoth of continuing to clear it out of the attack zone on this penalty kill. Oh, was that a good look though? Thought that might tie it up there. 5 seconds remaining. At time for one more quick shot. Pulls it back from just inside the blue line. And intercepted right as the penalty expires. So we're back to even strength for both teams. And 42 seconds to go, covering it up there. Jordan Thompson. Now an opportunity here in the final 40 seconds for the Mammoth to potentially bring it back to a 2-goal game. It's onside, but now poked away. Continuing to chase after it. 25 seconds now to go. Slowing it down. Looking to play for the last shot with 10 seconds to go. They dump it in. Now they fight for it. 3 seconds, 2, 1. We'll have a stop and play, so I think we'll have time for one last face-off here. Or maybe not. All right, well, we're going to say no, there's still, oh, there was a penalty called. That's what's going on here. So a late penalty called on the Whalers is going to put the Mammoth back on the power play. Probably have the majority of it in the second period. 3 seconds to go here. unless they win this cleanly and shoot a slap shot in. There's the face-off. What a quick shot. That was dandy. They did everything right, but it doesn't go in, and that's going to be our end of the second period. It was 3-1. To the Mammoth over the Whalers. We'll have the exciting third period when we return with the Mammoth on the power play. Keep it here at Home Team. One period to figure out who's going to win this game. Still anybody's game with a 3-2 Mammoth lead, although they're going to start this third period on the power play. Face off here at the midline is won cleanly. Bringing it up the floor are the Mammoth with the man advantage. Set up cleanly here. From the point, long slap shot redirected. That still kept in play, did not hit the netting. Coming back the other way, already scored one shorthanded goal today. Continues to battle, pushing it back and forth. Bringing it up now with almost a minute gone. Still just under a minute to go in this man advantage. Forces one, tried to get it in. Gets a little bit lax with the stick. Here comes that face-off. Power play continues. Oh, we're going to have somebody thrown out of it. Yep, number 62 gets tossed out of the circle. And the face-off, though, still is won by the Mammoth. Out to the point it comes. Right side flat, takes the slap shot. Redirected, cleanly won back. Back out to the point, wants to set it up again. Another long slap shot. And cleared all the way down the ice. Good defensive PK work there from the Whalers, trying to keep this a 1-goal game. Half of their goals came actually when they were short a player. Back at center ice. Tries to get it into the zone. They finally are able to do so with 18 seconds remaining here on the, or I beg your pardon, with under 10 seconds remaining on the power play now. And we're back to even strength. So with 9:57 to go in regulation, a 3-2 Mammoth lead over the Whalers. Both teams changing up here. As play continues in the Mammoth attack zone. Whalers trying to clear it out once again. Look at this with a chance to potentially tie it, but it's intercepted by the Mammoth. They bring it back down the length of the floor. Behind the goal, crashed into the end boards. Battle for it just behind the goal, wants to center it. Look at that massive inhumanity right in front of the goal. Long slap shot redirected. Ooh. The Mammoth trying to make it a 2-goal game once again. The Whalers are desperate to get it out of their defensive end. Continuing to battle for it, one to set it up. Waiting again here. We're down to 8 minutes to go here in this one. Still 3-2, Mammoth over the Whalers. And another stop and play. We'll have a face-off coming up. Uh-oh. Looks like number 91's going into the sin bin. And it is. So that's going to mean another power play for the Mammoth. As Blake Romaine is heading to the penalty box. Romaine, the big defenseman, is going to spend 2 minutes in there. And another chance to open up the game here for the Mammoth. Takes the shot. Kept out. Wow, great defensive work. I thought they were giving defensive high fives. It was both of them going after the loose ball the goalie couldn't see. That was interesting. I wish I could get a replay clip of that one. Missiles it down there behind the goal, dicing it back into the play. Waiting for it, wants to shoot it, does so. And now there's going to be some dispute on where the faceoff's going as it ricocheted up, went into the netting. The Whalers want it to go outside the blue line, but I think it's going to stay here in the attack zone. And it will. Still waiting for the face-off for the ball to be dropped. Now we're back at live action. Coming up on 7:40 to go in regulation. Quick shot, whistles behind the cage. Possession, though, remains with the power play to the Mammoth. But again, a good job there by the Whalers to keep this one out of the net. This time it is one just outside the blue line, runs it over to the point, gets it down to the flat, back up to the point. Those two are playing catch. Opposite side, redirect, takes the shot. Ooh, again, tic-tac-toe passing. They did all you're supposed to do on that except put it in the back of the net. As the power play continues, there is a mass of bodies in front of the goalie. And finally able to clear it out are the Whalers, allowing and affording both teams to change up the lineups. Running it back up the floor is Brock Harrison, big number 81. Back out to the point. Gets it down, redirected. Good defensive work there. As the Mammoth continue, they've been on the power play for the second and third period. It seems like almost the entire duration. To just one that we have received for bringing that. Well, the change was on the fly. So, yeah, the ball now is in the hands of the Whalers. And another stop and play. In fact, they're going to bring it all the way down. As the power play is over, another great job by the Whalers PK squad. One by the Mammoth in the neutral zone, but poke checked away. But five and 28 to go here. Takes the shot. Nice save that time by Jordan Thompson. Oh, okay. And back down the other way. Chance to potentially tie it up here for the Whalers. The ball right now is at the red line. Long slap shot. It did get by. The goalie wraparound attempt, centered, missed, and it's going to be corralled by the Mammoth. They're going to bring it the other way. Transition opportunity. 2-on-1 if it's a perfect pass. Waited too long. Takes the shot short side and easily protected and kept out from the goalie, Jordan Thompson. Face-off is won. Looking. Play continues. Got to keep an eye on that clock as we're down to 4:20 to go. Played behind the end line. Tries to push it up. Good pass forward there by the Whalers. Get it into the attack zone. Push back in behind the goal. And now an opportunity here for the Mammoth to clear it out and transition potentially to offense. Down to 3:50 to go now. Battle amongst. Oh, let's see. No arm raised on that one. That was close. Could have been a roughing or a boarding. But look at this transition game onside. Oh, good defensive work, minimizing the angles. Tries to center it. Loose ball behind the end line. Battle for it. Takes the slap shot off the mark. Long ricochet. Goes into the ham of the Mammoth. Can they get it out of the neutral zone? They do, but that'll be an icing. And we'll have a stop and play with 3:02 to go here in regulation. Still 3-2. The face off here to the right of Braden Armstrong. Clean win by the Whalers. Can they get the shot off? They have the ball at the half boards, but getting pinched in with an extra defender forces play behind the end line now. Tries to rotate back the other direction, looking for an open teammate. We'll have to keep an eye on the goalie, but now the play going back the other way. And a stop and play once again. This time the faceoff will be just outside the blue line. Two teams making last second changes. And now it looks like we might be getting a timeout by the Whalers. 2:49 remaining in the contest. They trail by a penny. As we are waiting. All right, here we go. The teams are back on. And the faceoff is won. Nice play. Got an opportunity. Pulled down. No call. Oh, they wanted a penalty there. And now it's going to go back the other way. We're going to continue to watch the goalie and see potentially when Thompson's going to come out of the net, but it's got to be on the other end for sure. As one pass up intercepted. Long slap shot redirected, intercepted again, back into the neutral zone. Kept alive, whistles it over to the opposite side, wants to cut to the inside. Good use of speed. Has it, that's onside now. Now they can dump it in and chase after. Let's keep an eye on the goalie as we're under 2. He's still in the net. Minute 52 now. Tries to go from behind as they battle for it. Won cleanly. What a good win and battle there by the Mammoth. They are winning those battles at the half boards. Stop and play. You can see the officials still having a conversation. The Whalers really thought they had earned a power play. Here comes that face-off with 90 seconds remaining. Wants to get it lower. Now they're still battling for it near neutral. And right in front of the goal, he shows it, scores! Oh, baby, they put it on the net. Sitting right there and able to punch it in to tie this game up. That's number 79, Joel Dixon, his second goal of the game. And with a minute 12 to go, we are tied at 3 apiece. Holy cow, what a play. Persistent play there by the Edmonton Whalers. They take the shot from the blue line. The goalie gets a pad on it, but it was a fat ball right there in the crease, slammed in by Dixon, who now has 2 goals, and it's 3-3. Can we see another goal in this final 72 seconds, or is this one heading for overtime? If it is, we'll remind everybody our next game set to start here is scheduled for a 12:10 start, but being that it is 12:06 right now, I'm gonna guess we'll have a slight delay before we see the game between the BC Legends and the Manitoba Legends. Battle for the legend rights. Face-off is won cleanly, but the ball remains in the neutral zone. Tries to bring it back behind the goal. He takes a shot. They score! Holy cow! On a counter opportunity, number 9 feeds it up and puts it in with 54 seconds. 2 goals in the last 12 seconds has given the lead to the Whalers. Wow, what a play. Number 7, Tyler Hovind, the defenseman, gets the goal, and the Whalers take the lead. Wow, what a set of events. That series of events was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and now it's going to force the Mammoth on the attack. Let's see how long the goalie stays there if they're able to gain possession. Under 50 seconds remaining. We're keeping a tight eye there on Jordan Thompson and and Braden Armstrong. They get it out, get it in, and now we're going to have a whistle with 30-some seconds remaining. Let's see where the faceoff's going to take place. This could affect if they pull the goalie or not. Waiting for the faceoff. It is won, though, by the Whalers. They dump it back in behind the goal. That's going to force the goalie to stay there. Now they try to bring it up. Chips away at it, and another whistle. Here comes said face-off with 14 ticks remaining on the clock. Dumped back in, but intercepted. Tries to clear it into the zone. They do. The goalie's coming out now. Final 5 seconds. There's a battle at the end boards. Has a man open. Takes the shot. It's blocked. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And that's going to do it. A spectacular come from behind victory with 2 goals within 12 seconds in the final minute 20 to win the game for the Whalers by a score of 4-3. Our final score once again, Edmonton over Saskatchewan, 4-3. Congratulations, Whalers, on a hard-fought come-from-behind victory. Holy cow, you saw it here on Home Team. Our next game will take place in approximately 10 minutes. And once again, that will be the battle for the Legends moniker, BC and Manitoba. We'll be back. Keep it here.